Alright, what is going on everybody? It is Tristan, and today in this video, as you guys can see, I'm back here with the screen recording, and what we got going on here is I'm going to be discussing the Nike SB and FTC collaboration that we got going on for the LAGOON Pulse Dunk Lows. I'll kind of be getting into discussing where you guys can get them, how to cop them, or at least increase your chances of getting them, and yeah, that's really what we'll be discussing in this video, so I hope you guys will enjoy. Any of my social media stuff, as you can see in the screen, my Instagrams, all that's down in the description, my Discord. If you want to check that out, go join that. I'd appreciate it for sure. And yeah, you know, you can also subscribe and like for more how-to cop videos like this. You can kind of check the channel out. We do plenty of different types of videos relating to shoes and streetwear and all that. So if you just want to stay tuned for that kind of stuff in general, then feel free. And also the giveaway at 50K. That's another reason to kind of stay tuned, because we got that coming soon. Because, you know, I feel like we'll hit 50K pretty soon. You know, goal's going to be 100K next year. Maybe we'll do it by the end of this year. I don't know really what the goal is or what will happen, but we'll just kind of see. You know, usually I feel like YouTube, when someone grows on YouTube, I feel like if they grow a large amount, it's very kind of, you don't expect it, you know, because I've had it happen before. So that's all I really got to say. Let's just kind of hop into the video. So first things first, looking into the shoe. I'm actually re-recording this for the third time, because every time I was recording this before, I forgot to even mention the retail and the time this is dropping. So I'm going to mention this first. You can see these are retailing, normal SB retail, a little bit more expensive than a typical Dunk Low, but just by $10. And it's dropping July 21st at 10 a.m. Eastern time. So just keep that in mind. This just appeared in the Snkrs app from what I know. I know some people got early access, I think. Not many. So the shoe is pretty limited, since not a lot of foot sites are going to even be carrying this one, I'm pretty sure. If any, there are going to be some raffle locations. You know, you can always check out the Cop Date raffle, or, you know, you can just kind of check stores around you. If you got a skate shop around you, maybe they'll be, check their Instagram, see if they'll be getting pairs of them, because I feel like a few skate shops will get this one at least. But overall, going into the design of this one, aside from, you know, the date it's dropping, retail, all that, there's a lot of really unique designs in this. And kind of when I was reading over this before, apparently the shoe is designed kind of off like public spaces in Japan, if I'm correct, and kind of like Japanese culture, mainly the bathhouses, if I'm correct, kind of those public spaces where a lot of people would go to kind of just cleanse themselves, or wherever, whatever their, yeah, it says it all right here: recharge, refresh, escape from the daily grind, whatever Snkrs wants to say, you know what I mean? But yeah, overall, I'm pretty sure FTC is a skate brand of some sort. That's why this is a SB, or they're just, you know, like a Japanese streetwear brand. It's one of those two things, but I'm pretty sure FTC is a skating brand of sorts. I don't think Nike would make an SB with a non-skater. You know what I mean? I can't name one really. Well, I probably could, just you'd have to give me a bit. So aside from that, and, you know, looking into the details of the shoe, again, if you look up close, it's actually a really nice suede design underneath kind of this leather kind of, I guess, square design that we got going over it. And you can see the kind of normal themed colors. You got this metallic swoosh, and then you kind of got like a white, kind of a turquoise or a blue, and then you got a kind of brighter yellow, I guess. I mean, yellow is already a bright color, so you got that there. And then also you can see, very typical, that Nike would embroider the brand's name right there in the back of the shoe. And then you also got the signature, which I noticed was actually on both the shoes. One is red and one is black. It's on both of them, and I thought that was pretty cool. You got this little kind of just sneaky design, but they really put some work into this shoe. I know some people are not a fan of the square design at all. I know some people are hating on this one hard. I personally actually think it looks pretty nice. I think it's a decent touch on it, especially with the shoe being suede. A lot of details. Overall, I couldn't hate in the shoe. And then you also got some sort of picture going on the inside here, so it's pretty nice. Icy sole, I mean, you can't complain with the icy sole too. Perfectly done. So well done, Nike, in this shoe. Good collaboration. So aside from that and everything there, let's kind of hop into resale on this shoe. So first things first, main thing I want to say, there's pretty much no sales on Snkrs for this shoe, and I really can't put out a resale price yet. And right now the market's all the way up at $600, $800 right now, because, you know, these are early pairs, you know what I mean? So some are going to flip for more money. But my personal estimation, I mean, people are paying the high now. You can see someone's willing to pay $750 for a pair in some size right now. But my personal estimation, I do think these will drop below $400. So I'm just going to put it's going to be a wide resale estimation, since I'm making this video far in advance. But I think the resale estimation I got right here, I'm going to put $300 to $400. So it is a kind of wide range, but that's my resale estimation right there, in that range. I may put a plus on the 400. I'll kind of just decide that while editing, but I don't think these will be going for above 400, because well, I mean, they're not dropping on FOOTSITES, so who knows, but a lot of these SBs haven't been going for as much, as they can be in the future. So, again, this shoe's a hold. Very easy call. I mean, again, when a shoe doesn't drop on FOOTSITES at all, the market's down right now, so people aren't paying as much. Just wait, you know what I mean? Like, what the Pauls are selling for $600 right now. How are what the Pauls selling for $600 right now? You know what I mean? Like, that's a shoe that's easily worth over $1,000, you know what I mean? So, and I know some people say no shoes are worth over $1,000, but look at the sneaker market today. There's plenty of them. So aside from that, that's kind of my resale estimation right there. It is a bigger kind of range, but still, I feel like it's kind of accurate to where they will fall. And if they stay above 400, stay at this kind of prices they're at right now, then shoot. Let me know what FTC is, because I guess I'm not as aware, you know what I mean? So aside from that, let's kind of get into how you guys would be able to cop this, or at least have more chances at copping this shoe off the Snkrs app. Now, while Snkrs is fairly random, there's still some ways you can actually help, increase your chances of getting in a release. So I'm going to link both these videos down below. This one right here is kind of a video that shows you how to make multiple accounts on Snkrs, so you can have more chances of getting into a drop. So like, obviously entering on a drop with one account, you're not going to hit as often using one account as you would maybe with 5. But Snkrs has come out and recently said that using more accounts can affect your chances of early access. That is one thing that probably can happen. So using less accounts, might benefit you for getting early access or exclusive access if that's what you're trying to do. But if you're just trying to hit more often, more accounts is the way to go. So this video kind of shows that. And then also right here, this is a very recent video I've made. You guys have already ran the video up to 10,000 views, so thank you all. Must have hit the YouTube algorithm or something. Whenever I make a Snkrs video, YouTube's like, oh, we'll show it to you. We'll show your channel to people. You know what I mean? I love it though. So yeah, this will be down there, and just kind of shows you guys some things that you can do to tweak your account. And I guess kind of hit more often, some tips and tricks that I used to hit as often as I have. So that's really what it is, and that'll be down there. So I appreciate the love that you guys have showed in both these videos, and they'll be at the top of the description, so check those out. And also, I want to give a huge shout out to my guys at Secret Sauce as always. I've been working with these guys forever now, and they are a $60 monthly fee, but don't forget, this group can benefit you in a lot of ways, and I'll kind of be explaining how. So aside from, of course, their insider info, they notified people about the Off-White drop. If you see this, we've known about the Off-White drop since May 26th. So, I mean, they let people know about that drop way in advance. Of course, they got plenty of slots going on for these releases, and it's a highly anticipated week, as they've said, and that's very true. There's tons of stuff dropping this week, and of course, they can help you cop this stuff with the slots that they offer in their group chat. And there's also random resale. There's people discussing cryptocurrency, stuff like that. So it's pretty cool. I really like everything that they've kind of set up in the chat, and they're always hard at work, kind of adding more things to it. So kind of how they would actually be able to get you a release, something that would drop in a FOOTSITE per se. So let's say there's a pair of like Jordan 1s or Jordan 4s coming up that you want, and they're dropping on Finish Line or Foot Locker, or they're dropping at both those places. Then basically what you could do is go to the ticket section once you're in the Discord, and it would show you kind of what people, trusted bot providers, are running tickets for the group chat, and that people that could actually help you cop that releases, since they are trusted. So how they would actually help you get a release is once you kind of got the ticket you want to enter in, and there's paid and free ones. So with the paid ones, all you gotta do is, if they get you the item, you gotta pay them the fee after. And if it's a free slot, those fill up pretty quickly too. So don't forget, you should be trying to enter in your tickets as early as possible, so these guys can hit for you, because usually they fill up pretty quickly. But if you enter them early on, then they can benefit you. So kind of explaining again, you would just basically put in your payment and shipping info into a Google form, and then they put it into their bots and get releases for you. And I know some people in my comments have been like, oh, why would I do that? But don't worry, I do this every week. Never had any info, nothing stolen. They just put it into the bots, and then if they get you the release, then that's that. It'll just charge your card for that release, and that'll be it. Normal retail price, no extra, nothing. I've never had an issue, and they don't save the information, obviously. That's not that's not what they do. So yeah, you guys can check them out down below. If you want to get into their chat, just send them a message on Twitter and be like, yo, Tristan sent me, how can I get into the group chat? I'm kind of interested, checking out Secret Sauce. And if they don't respond to you on Twitter, then just wait till they drop more invites on Instagram, because they do that somewhat often. So you can just stay tuned for that. So yeah, shout out my guys at Secret Sauce as always, and hopefully they'll be giving me some more releases in the future. I've been working with them for a while, and they've been pretty consistent for me. I think it's overall pretty good chat, so check them out right there. And also in the description, I'll be linking these articles down below. This one, the Raffles Snkrs article, kind of shows you what places are raffling off this pair of LAGOON SBs lows. I completely messed up that name. Lovely, but yeah, this will be linked down below if you guys want to check that out. And of course, I may update with a couple more locations showing y'all who's raffling on us off or where. So check Cop Day, Atlas, seems to have it, so just stay tuned for that. And then also these, this site right here, House of Heat, they say that there's no FOOTSITES drop on this one. Same with Sneaker News. So this is mainly a sneakers exclusive release, so it will be much harder to get, but that makes the value of it. It will put the value much higher in the shoe sense. I think it is a pretty valuable shoe, so I think it will drop down to like 300, 400, but I mean, it's a dope shoe, so I think it could just stay up where it's at right now, maybe. I mean, it has like 50 sales at $600, $700, so that's pretty good. So that's really all I gotta say. We'll kind of hop into the outro right now, and yeah, you know, that's really all you gotta do to get this release. So if you guys want to, you know, more content like this, just subscribe and like down below. I'd appreciate that. Again, no like goal in this video, really, just as many as possible. And yeah, again, road to 50K, because we're gonna be doing a giveaway there, and that'll be crazy when we hit that. I mean, that's gonna be halfway to 100,000. That's a lot, you know what I mean? But we've been working on this for a while, so nothing really crazy to me. You know, just consistency is key. We're gonna keep posting every day like we have been. Good videos, of course. Something that will educate you all and mainly help you all out. That's the goal here. So I really think that's everything I need to say. IGs, all that, of course, you know, they're down below. So I'll end this, and I'm Tristan. Thank you guys for watching, and I'm gonna catch you on the next video. Peace.
I said, empty your mind. Be formless, shapeless, like water. Now you put water into a cup, it becomes the cup. You put water into a bottle, it becomes the bottle. You put it in a teapot, it becomes the teapot. Now water can flow or it can crash.